I think I'm live. I think we're live. I think I'm live. Hello, everyone. Right, we've got Pear Crazy, Scutcher Boy, Catherine, Soup Dragon, Steve. Hello, everyone. Thanks for being here. Just going to wait for the chat to kick in. Phonograph afternoon. How is everyone doing? We have a special guest today. Look, you can see him just in the corner. Come on then. Come here. Choppy, say hello to everyone. Come here. Here. He's been running around like a nutter. Yes, that's yeah. Who's that? Who's that? Who's that? Who's that? Is it the cat? Oh, yes, Jasper is here. Jasper, look. Who is it? I mean, this is literally what I deal with. He doesn't understand how big he is. Chappy, okay, shall we? Oh, right, are you going to go? Mum life. Ooh, right. Hello, everybody. Oh, Cedric, Elite Snowman King. Hello. Are you a handsome chappy? Are you a handsome boy? Yes, you are. I haven't finished Frontier in Space yet. No, I haven't filmed anything since last weekend. Because obviously I work Monday to Friday, so I can't. I've watched the first four parts. JJ! God knows what he's doing. He heard someone was at the door. Hi, BTS Reviews. Thank you. Thanks for being here, everyone. Just thought we'd have a bit of a natter. How is everyone doing? How's your week been? I've got like dog hairs on my nose. I have not finished Frontier in Space. I've still only watched the first four parts just because I work Monday to Friday, and I only film at the weekends. So I'll film probably one after this and then film tomorrow. Oh yeah, my dog looks like he's hiding from Jasper. Bananas are good. Hello, welcome. I mean, I'm 4 episodes in and I still really love Frontier in Space. It'll be interesting how I feel once I, go beyond that, because we all know that most of us sit very comfortably at 4 parts. So we'll see. I really love it so far. I think the Master and the Doctor together. I think part 4 was my favourite episode. You've had a boring. Katie Manning just replied to a tweet of yours. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that makes me excited for you. Congratulations. I wonder if they chose the title as reference to Star Trek's Final Frontier. I mean, I've never seen Star Trek, but that is where I would reference Frontier from. Yeah, I really love the Frontier in space at the moment. No complaints. Went to do some shopping yesterday, and the first available slot was in June. Oh my god, we've been getting slots every week with Sainsbury's and Tesco. Oh, hi, Doctor Who Adventures. I am, thank you. How are you? Hello, Mark. My Saturday's been very chilled so far. I had a long sleep last night. Oh, I need to take my vitamins. And I've had a pretty good day so far. Very, very chilled. How are you? G'day, Matthew. Did you like the Master Space Police uniform? Yeah, I think the Master and the Doctor in this, I think, have been incredible. For some reason, I don't think once I mentioned, oh, it could be the Master. Not once. It didn't even clock that it could be the Master, which is weird. Oh, I can hear a dog. Oh, you're loving me. Come here. JJ, here. No, here. Um, what was your opinion on the Evil of the Daleks? I honestly feel like it's that long ago I can't even fully remember. It doesn't. I don't know. I'm not the biggest fan of the Daleks. It's 9:08 p.m. here in Australia. Ooh, so 12 noon is like a good time because I can catch you. Right, you gonna lie down? Or are you just hyper? JJ? Dog hair's flying everywhere. You gonna lie down? Come on. Well, that's your bum's out now. God's sake. Dark a bit. That's all right. Don't need to worry about being light. I have not finished Frontier in Space. This dog. Non-stop, this dog. My dog's always happy unless there's fireworks. Legitimately. Nothing else. Right, JJ, come on, come here, come here. He always goes under my bed. JJ, come on. Honestly, dog life. Jasper, come here. Bye then. Bye. Right. Any recommendations for a good movie this Saturday night? I haven't. Oh God, there's so much I need to watch. What did I watch during the week? No, I've just been rewatching Sherlock. Should find another three friends and go to a convention dressed as a Scooby Gang. That's so funny. I can't wait to go to my first convention next year. Did you like the Doctor and Joe rambling in the prisoner cell? Yeah, I loved it. I thought it was really good. Joe is just like the best person to ramble. Do you like the new TARDIS control room from the Three Doctors? I do. I didn't fully take it in because, well, Patrick Troughton, but yeah, I really loved it. What do you think of the Doctor's green outfit? I love it. Anything the third Doctor wears, I think is great. Colton, you are a new subscriber. I saw you subscribe this week. Thank you so much for joining. Oh, God, my nose. Honestly, I've got like a dog hair on my nose. Oh, dear. Oh, no, I always yawn when I'm on these things. It's not you guys. Or is it? It's not you guys. It's not you guys. Great jumping gobstoppers. What a great, great one. Oh, my giddy aunt. How would you react if you opened the front door and a Dalek was there? Probably just shut the door. Yeah. You should be working on a game jam entry. Video making, but you have your priorities straight. Well, good. I am number one priority. I do like the Daleks. I do like the Daleks, but they're not, and they do excite me, but not the same way Cybermen excite me. Guys, spoilers of companions' names. I'm not looking. Joshua is like, boom. Oh, your cat sits on your laptop. Oh, I'd be mad if my dog sat on my laptop. Am I missing the Cybermen? I mean, I am, yes, but I don't want them to be overused, so I don't mind them not being in it that often. You know, like I felt like maybe in New Who the Daleks were overused a bit, and I just think it loses the, I don't know, maybe excitement. I'm still only on part 4 of Frontier in Space. I haven't watched any more. Do you like Doctor Who, Jasper? Not bothered, are you? Yeah, I can see why the third Doctor um, is so popular. I get it. Like I really, really get it because he is so fantastic. Like really fantastic. There's a punk rock song in the late 70s called I Am a Dalek. That's so random. Guess who had Chippy yesterday? Joshua. Was that you? Yeah, Pertwee's really great. Really great. I don't know if he will ever. I don't know. The second Doctor, I think, will always. I feel like I can safely say the second Doctor will always be my Doctor from Classic Who. Resolution is technically a separate. Yeah, I don't have much. I don't have much room in my head for resolution, if I'm completely honest. Imagine if the Daleks showed up in the MCU, that would be sick. I know, I like the Draconians. I think they're cool. Can you see the dog? Happy. No, I haven't seen Who Done It. I'm still doing Line of Duty. I did one a couple of weeks ago. I will get there. I just don't do it as often, just because I just have to fit in all my reactions at the weekends. But I will. Do I know how many seasons there are overall in Classic Who? Like 26? I've just met Vicky. I love Vicky. I really love Vicky. I love Vicky. You saw a very old episode of Blankety Blank with John Pertwee in the other week. That's so cool. That's fair. He's obsessed with going under my bed. Oh, I love Vicky. I think she's probably the most underrated companion, I think, so far of Classic Who. Have you watched Faulty Towers? I have, like, as and when in the past. I've never seen Teen Wolf. No, I've never seen it. Victoria is underrated, but I feel like Victoria does actually get quite a bit of love. It's interesting, isn't it, what we think is underrated, like what makes someone underrated? Because, you know, I do see a lot of love for Victoria, and she is great. Her and Jamie together are great. Come on, Tessa. Yeah. Nutter. Bear with me one sec. Just got rid of the dog because he's being annoying. Zoe's really great as well. Really great. I think Classic Who so far has had a really great run of companions. I replied to someone's tweet on Twitter about like what your top 3 favourite Hartnell like stories were, and I said mine, and then like someone replied with, because I put the Space Museum in mine, and he was like 2 parts 1 and part something are really great, but the other 2 are shit. And I was like, why do people feel the need to comment on someone's opinion like that? Like, I didn't ask for your opinion. I don't care. I'm answering a tweet that says what my favourite Hartnell episodes are. Why do people feel the need to comment back with negativity? I do not understand. And I am so proud of myself that I did not engage in that conversation, because I am a grown-up. What is my favourite classic Doctor Who story so far? That's impossible. It's impossible. I love Tomb of the Cybermen. I love the Space Museum. I love the Mind Robber. So many great ones. So many great ones. Chemdog, you're so right. People are like, I would never. If someone, it doesn't. My head doesn't work like that. If someone says to me, "Oh, this is their favourite episode of Doctor Who," I don't then think, "Oh, I'm going to respond and say that I really hate it." Least favourite story from each Doctor so far: The Web Planet, The Space Pirates, and Doctor Who and the Silurians. TJ, welcome. Feel free to ask me anything you want, guys. I don't do like Q&A videos anymore, just because I feel like if you want to ask me something, you can ask me on here. So feel free to ask me whatever you like. Least favourite companion in Classic Who? Dodo, maybe? But I think they're all really strong. Yeah, the Smugglers isn't great, but the Space Pirates and the Web Planet for me are just... the Mutants had some really good bits in it. Doctor and the Silurians just wasn't for me. Before you watched Classic Who, did you ever get confused? Not really, because I didn't really look too much into it. Has your opinion of the Faceless Ones changed having seen the new animation? It hasn't changed, it's just reminded me how fond I am of that story. Are you having takeaway tonight? It's Saturday. Hell yeah. Who cooks on a Saturday? My future husband needs to understand that I do not cook on a Saturday. Not that I should cook for a man anyway. I've never seen anything with any of the doctors in apart from The Omen with the second doctor. The Enemy of the World wasn't a very popular second doctor story. Ooh! Then it was discovered. Yeah, I love The Enemy of the World. Yeah, space pirates. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Nope. 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 Don't know. Might get Chinese. Rob. I'm not reading that out loud. Just that's great. What's better, pizza or fish and chips? There is no competition for me. It's pizza. I'm so fussy with like chip shop chips. You haven't ordered a takeaway in the 20 years you've lived in the house? Wow. You had KFC. Oh my gosh. What do you think the Fury from the Deep animation will be like? I don't know. It'll be interesting to see. It will just be interesting to see because it's a great story. But I actually really liked the I really liked the reconstruction. The story was strong enough for me that the recon was okay. But I think it's a good one to animate. Welcome, Adam. Late again. Oh, our KFC doesn't deliver. We don't have. Oh no, we do have one quite close, but it's really small. Hi, Andrew. How are you? Which missing story would you like to see animated? I mean, I controversially would like to see the Celestial Toy Maker completed. Have I decided which film I'm watching for Patreon? I will be starting with Back to the Future. Back to the Future. Would you do another reaction? Yeah, I'll always react to something when it's animated, of course. Content. And I want to see it. So, yeah. Can you recommend other shows, films? Absolutely, but send it in don't comment on this because I won't keep track of it, but maybe I don't know, message me or put it in the actual comment section of this. I hope you enjoy what? What's BTTF? Butter the thing flip. Bah, 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 bad. Oh, Back to the Future. Fine. I thought it was going to be something really exciting, like big stuff. You wish they'd get some Hartnell stories animated. Yeah, that's true. That is very true. There's a few good ones they could do as well. Marco Polo. I mean, I'd like to see all of them. And they will do eventually, I think. I think all of them will eventually be animated. Um, yes, I will be reacting to more Line of Duty. Line of Duty is like I do react to it. It's just my episodes go out like once every month at the moment. When I get some time off from work, then yes, I haven't forgotten about it. Work's been really dull. There's nothing happening. We all get an extra day off in the week, which is why I'm off on Mondays. We've just been given an extra day off because there's not enough work. We're not even having to take it as annual leave. They're just giving it to us. So that's pretty cool. Yeah. Up to the farm. When I first saw all of the episodes, do I work weekends? Absolutely not. Monday to Friday. Anything you'd particularly like to see in series 13? Me. No. I'd like to see some more callbacks to Classic Who. Do I have a face mask? Nope. Are you looking forward to the bank holiday next month? There's a bank holiday next Monday? That's not fair because I get Mondays off. So it doesn't make any difference to me then. That's so annoying. Yes, bring the Sensorites back. No, they didn't give me Mondays for that. The bank holiday like last weekend was really good because I had the Friday off as well as the Monday. So that worked out really well. Do I do any crafts? No. I'm absolutely not creative whatsoever. I probably won't do Saturday. Yeah, when I had my own business, I would always have Sunday, Monday as my day off. Well, they're not. Well, no, because we're just being given these days off because we're just not busy. So it's not even. We shouldn't even really be having these days off. It's just because there's not enough to do. So our managers just said we all take an extra day off during the week, just so there's less staff in. What monster from Classic Who do you want to see in New Who? Sensorites? Oh my god, yeah! If they brought Jamie back, I don't know if I'd be. I don't know if I'd be like so shocked that I wouldn't be able to speak. I genuinely think that would be my reaction. I don't think I'd cry. I don't think I would anything. I think I would just be so shocked. Yeah, that's true. This is kind of creative, but I'm not like crafty or anything or artistic. That doesn't fit the media narrative of the NHS being stretched. I work in a department though that isn't affected at all by the coronavirus. Like, if anything, we're getting less referrals through because less people are going to the GP with symptoms. So my department is not hit at all. Sea Devils would be so good being back. Ian, oh, imagine Ian coming back. I work in a very important part of the hospital, but it's just not affected by the coronavirus. In fact, we're having to have less people in because of the coronavirus. Ogrons and the Jadoon together would be so good. Mark, that would be so cool. Loads of classic Who people could easily cameo, and that's what I want. And I want it now. Has Fraser got any children? I don't think he has. I haven't read anything Doctor Who related. It makes me sad that Fraser didn't have children. I think they should animate everything. I've got thoughts about the Scooby-Doo movie. Animated. Why? Didn't need to be done. Did I enjoy the 10th anniversary story more than the 50th? Yes, because I didn't know what was coming. I know. I know. Is it weird for me to volunteer to have little Jamies? I feel like the age gap between us is a bit too much. I liked Day of the Doctor, but I wish they'd kept so much of it secret. You know? Yeah, I saw Blind Wave's reaction, and thank goodness they did. No, and I love the first Scooby-Doo film, like the one with Rowan Atkinson. I know it's like really cheesy and stuff, but oh, it just has memories. Am I going to watch Fury from the Deep animation when it is out? You know what Fraser wore under his kilt? Nothing? Oh, yeah, Adam, I can see for people that would have been really, really emotional. It didn't mean anything to me at the time. What's the sexiest male and female companions of classic Doctor Who? Well, we all know the male, although Stephen is a very close second. And the sexiest female. I'm going Victoria. I think she's beautiful. It was originally a parody, like Scary Movie. Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, I love that film though. I'm not a huge animation fan, so I'm just not an animation fan really. Would you love to meet Katie Manning at a convention in the future? Yeah. I've got my eye on a couple of conventions that I'd love to go to. Um, yeah. I'd love to meet anyone that I've seen. Although genuinely meeting Fraser Hines honestly makes me feel like, when you go on a first date, but worse, physically sick. You think Ian is the sexiest? You think Liz is the sexiest? That's interesting. Did you think when you started that you'd get this far in Classic Who? As in, I knew I'd always finish it. Like once I start something, I can't just stop. She says while she still hasn't finished Good Omens. Haven't watched any Doctor Who today. No. 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 I've had such a chilled day. I'm going to take my vitamin whilst I'm here. Do you think any more missing episodes will be returned? Yeah, I do. I think you've always got to have hope. What's the world without hope? Get a couple of hundred patrons and do it full time. Bloody hell, that would be the dream. I don't think I'll ever have a couple of hundred patrons, but that's very kind of you. I've just been chilling. I've got a good lie in because I've been so tired this week. What are my predictions for the 20th? Oh my god, I had no idea. I don't even want to think about it. Have I rewatched myself? Mm-mm. No. Maybe on my 2-year anniversary, I'm going to watch some stuff, but no. Definitely. I hope it's not Jasper's tablet. It's an iron tablet. Yeah. What's my least favourite Doctor Who monster ever? Oh, I don't know. I'm pulling a face at the tablet, by the way, not you. I feel like it would be something from series 12. What was that weird? What was that weird little cute thing in Jodie's Doctor? Ting. That was weird. Like it didn't really have any substance for me. Hi Kim, you are, but it's fine. I won't tell you off. I won't put you in the corner today. 11, series 11. That's what I meant. I meant series 11. Yeah, it would be a monster from there because I just don't feel like they had much. This year is flying by and it's actually scaring me a bit. Like, I don't know. I don't know. It's just scary this year flying by. All I want to do is like just be able to leave the house and like go and have drinks with people. Just want to go on a date. Is that too much to ask? What do you think future historians will call 2020? Like the what the fuck year? What's better, tea or coffee? I hate coffee. And I don't really drink tea. I drink like green tea, I drink peppermint tea, but I'm a cold drink drinker. Adam, why are you still in the corner? You've been there like 40 minutes. Have a Zoom date. I don't think a Zoom date's for me. Because then you can't just be like, oh, I need to go now. I need to go home because you are home. I haven't even got Zoom. Ooh, the space. Yeah, that's good. I agree, Adam. I agree. Do I think there could be a second wave of coronavirus? I think we are going to be naive to think that there isn't going to be. It's so funny because when I went on the start of lockdown, I got asked on a date, like just as this was happening. And yeah, it's been like 7 weeks now, and it's like we're just like, I'll see you in like 2021. I can't. There's three things I can't bear the smell of: coffee, bacon, shepherd's pie slash minced meat cooking in the oven. Ugh. And Colton's sending a lot of love to Adam. Don't know what's going on there. We're on like day 50 something, aren't we, of lockdown? Lockdown, everything's normal here. You wouldn't even think there was a lockdown. Do I like the smell of new tennis balls? I don't sniff balls that often. Are you a vegetarian then? No, I do eat some meat. I'm not the biggest. I don't eat lamb, I don't eat pork, but I do eat sausages. I don't cook with meat. Honestly, I'm gonna have a shock when the hospital is back to normal again because they've made the restaurant in the hospital staff only. So it's just amazing. So when everyone comes back, it's gonna be a lot. I don't sniff balls that often. You're squeezing a tennis ball. My favourite smells are petrol, Chanel perfume, a good aftershave on a man, and what else do I like the smell of? Oh, a new book. Mm. Yeah, cigarette smell is not the best. Petrol, yeah, I love the smell of petrol. Yeah. Que sera, sera. Oh, I could never go vegan. I don't think I could ever go vegetarian. Oh, I can't wait to just sit in a pub garden. I can't wait. But everywhere's going to be packed. Should there be a Doctor Who musical? No, no. Mm-mm, mm-mm. Bye, Chem Dog. What I would do to just sit in a garden with a nice cider and great company. Ever been to Speedway? No. Oh, you too, Chem Dog. I hope work's all right for you. I could not work Saturdays. Never again. Yeah, I love cheese too much. I won't ever be vegan. And I don't think I could honestly date someone that was vegan. I could never take someone back to my dad and just be like, hey, this person's vegan. Because he would still cook them a steak. What country would you like to visit that you haven't? America. Day 61. Do I eat more fish than meat? No. Hence why I'm having to take iron. Yeah, no, I need to up my I eat salmon, but I need to up my meat and fish really. I don't even know what I eat during the week, like pasta and stuff. Have you ever seen an Arnold Schwarzenegger film? I haven't actually. Uh, No. I love salmon. I had like it was like salmon with like spinach and cheese in like pastry, and it was so good. What's my thoughts on pineapple on pizza? Doesn't offend me. I don't get it. As in I don't order it, but I would eat it. Both your sister and your mum are vegan. Mm. My favourite pizza is margherita. If I'm at Domino's, I'll always get extra cheese because it tastes so much better. Margherita, all the way. I know I'm boring, but I like it. I find that if I have anything else, really, it's too much. Like I find it really stodgy. Oh, thanks for joining Doctor Who Adventures. Have a lovely day. Yeah, yeah, some people at work have got some crazy haircuts, and it's always the men. Margherita is the best pizza. What's the best chocolate? My top three chocolate bars would be Dairy Milk Caramel, even though I'm not a caramel, I won't have caramel anywhere else, only in Dairy Milk. A Milky Way, a crunchy. I also love a Boost if I'm really craving it. But I am a Cadbury's girl through and through. I don't eat Galaxy. It's funny because my sister is all about Galaxy, whereas I'm all about Cadbury's. I have good taste. Why, thank you. Oh, double decker. Yes, Stephen. Oh, yes. Ooh. Um, Mars, I find too much. Coconut is disgusting. Snickers I do like, but I wouldn't buy a big Snickers bar. I only eat Snickers and Mars when they come in like celebrations. Nothing beats Cadbury for me. No, nothing. Oh, you prefer dark chocolate? Yeah, I only eat milk chocolate. Oh, I like some chocolate buttons as well. Ooh. Oh, I do love M&Ms. Chocolate M&Ms and crunchy M&Ms. Oh my goodness me. Love crunchies. Oh my goodness. I'm not the biggest chocolate eater though. I'd always crave like crisps over chocolate. Oh, Kit Kats are good as well. Oh, do you know what I was thinking the other day? Um, Flavour of crisps, barbecue hula hoops. No, not barbecue. Beef hula hoops, cheese and onion squares, Doritos. Mm. Oh, my favourite ones are the cracked black pepper ones from Waitrose. Oh my goodness me. They are so good. So freaking good. Coke or Pepsi? Diet Coke. I hate Pepsi and I hate full fat Coke. And I hate Coke Zero, even though I was drinking it the other day. Diet Coke all day long. All day long. I'll see you later, Mark. What's my favourite fruit? Grapes, apple, melon, plums. I love fruit. I don't like pears. We always talk about food because you guys ask me food questions. If you ask me questions about trees, I'd answer them about trees. Please don't ask me about trees. You're gonna make some nachos. Nice. I don't know what I'm gonna have for lunch. Maybe a wrap. Anyway, what I was thinking the other day was when I first got onto Tinder, I feel like basically I'm gonna do a confession, okay? And because you never judge me, yeah, you're gonna listen to me and be nice. When I first joined Tinder, I would give someone my number really quickly, right? And then I would agree to go on a date with them. And then I would just ghost them. And I just want to confess now publicly on YouTube, if any guy is watching this that I've done that to, I'm really very sorry. Like I really am so sorry. I was that's not the way to behave. And I just want to publicly say sorry for ghosting you and not turning up to the date. What's a show everyone says is great but you can't get into? Orange is the New Black I never got into. I haven't tried any others, but I remember Orange is the New Black. Do I like baking? I'd rather bake than cook, but then I don't have a sweet tooth. I don't bake. I'm going to be an awful wife. Ghost means I just never replied to them again. So they would message me like, hey, you still up for the date? And I just wouldn't reply. Because I'm a wanker. So that's my confession of the day. What music do I like? I like anything from Queen are my favourite band of all time. Anything from Queen, Freddie Mercury to I'm a big uh I'm a big R&B fan. I'm a big like early 2000s grime fan. But then I love like pop. I love Little Mix. I love the Killers. I love the Wombats. I like the Kooks. I'm all over the place. People lie online and face to face, but aren't lies easier to spot face to face? Yes. If you were given $1 billion, what would I do with it? I wouldn't want that much. I wouldn't give money to anyone. I would buy them things. I'd buy all my family houses. I would give away a massive amount to charity, small charities. Um, I'd probably give you lot a bunch of money. Yeah. Sort people out for life. Oh yeah, I would never ghost someone after having met them because I've met them. You know? Have I seen the Paul McGann TV movie? Nope. Do I like ABBA? Yeah, I do. Everyone likes ABBA, right? Well, I'd only give some of you some money, and I'd give you maybe like £1,000 each. My favourite subscribers would get more. I'm joking. I'm joking. Mamma Mia 2 is coming to Netflix. I've not seen Mamma Mia 2. I'm not fussed about watching it really. I think one was enough. It's a bit too cheesy for me. A bit too cliche. Good choices, Kim. Just another, just a fast call. Thanks for being here, Mark. Frontier in Space Part 2 will be out tomorrow. Unless you're on Patreon, and it will be out today. Why am I doing that? Mamma Mia 2 was a better film, partly because your neighbour was one of the editors on it. That's cool. Death metal makes me cry. I remember when my ex he'd always trick me and we'd be listening to like something really lovely and then he would all of a sudden play like death metal and it would just like give me instant anxiety and I'd just be like, I don't like it. Do I play video games? No. If a partner of mine does, then yes. That makes sense. If they've got all the stuff, then I'll play. Have you ever been in a helicopter? No, but I would love to. Would love to go in a helicopter. Hi, Craig. You look a bit different with your red hair. Oh, I really want to dye my hair ginger again. I loved my ginger hair and my red hair. But I'd go ginger again. But I don't know. I don't know. It does make me look really different. Where have you travelled to before on holidays? Mainly the UK. Well, that's a lie. All of our family holidays were France because I'm half French. So I've been to France, God knows how many times. I've done Spain, I've done Ireland, and that's it. I've taught myself how to count to 10 in Italian. I want to be able to count to 10 in as many languages as possible. Favorite drink, non-alcoholic Diet Coke, alcoholic Sex on the Beach cocktail. Or a cheeky glass of rosé, but I'm not a big drinker at all. I normally drink on a first date and that's it. Calms the nerves, you know. Ireland has to be your favourite place. It's not my favourite place. I've only been once, I think. France is my favourite place. Hair disappeared about 20 years ago. Haven't missed it. Because you live near the seaside, you could holiday in industrial towns like Rotterdam. I really want to do Bath. I really want to do Bristol. I really want to do Manchester. But I'm hoping to coincide Manchester with a convention. I want to see more like historical places. Do I like Iron Brew? I used to. I haven't drunk it in ages. Apple juice or orange juice? Orange juice, but without the bits, because pulp makes me. You have neighbours? Have they just appeared? Da-na-na-na-na-na-na. Oh, I hope you don't have noisy neighbours. That is not fun. That's why I could never live in a flat. I just couldn't risk there being noisy people above me. Like I'm not buying a flat to then have noisy neighbours. You like apple and raspberry. I like cranberry juice as well. And it's good for us ladies. That's probably TMI, but I've said it now. How's it been? An hour and 15 minutes. Why not travel up? Where are you, bananas are good? I don't know where you are. I want to do Cardiff again. I'd like to do Liverpool. I'd like to do Edinburgh at Christmas. Time flies when you're having fun. That's what I am. Fun, fun, fun. TJ, you should be mowing your nan's lawn. Come on. Have I got any plans for the rest of the day? Maybe watch a couple of episodes of Classic Who. No, I'm just gonna chill, I think. Edit a couple of videos. Yeah, my mum was born in Liverpool, so I'd like to do more London, like properly see London. Um, the last time I went to London, my ex had organised like an anniversary trip there, and I was so ill. I was so ill. And our hotel window looked inwards, so it looked over the lobby of the hotel. Like that's just asking for someone to be cheeky. Thanks for joining, TJ. Um, I love Frontier in Space so far. Adam, do you just give random tours to random strangers? And by the way, I'm such a fidgeter. I'm always like playing with something. Do you charge, Adam, to do the tours? Or are they free or what's the price? Oh, I love hotels. If there's one thing that I'm a bit snobby about, it's hotels. Like, I don't mind paying a lot of money for a good hotel. And I know some people are like, oh, but you barely stay in the hotel. Well, you do. You wake up, you sleep, you get ready in the hotel. A good hotel room is so important to me. And I feel really strongly about it. Whitby Abbey. I've never been there. So I'll buy you a pint and you'll give me a tour of London. Fine. I want to see some I just want to see London, and also the last time I went to London, there was a heat wave, and oh my god, being in London during a heat wave when you're ill is the worst thing that's ever happened to me. No joke. I'd like to see some more bits of like where they filmed Luther and um and Sherlock as well. And I want to stay in the Shard. Oh, you're in Shetland, of course you are. Hey, you never know. You never know. One day. Yeah, I just wanted to bump into Idris Elba. I think honestly, if I bumped into any celebrity, I would never go up to them. Even if we're talking like Fraser Hines, whoever, if I bumped into them in public, I don't think I could go up to them. Ooh, I'm gonna go in a minute, guys, and get myself some lunch, and then watch some Doctor Who. Look at my ears. Ooh, I've got a question for you guys. My question is, what are your thoughts on plastic surgery? For vanity reasons, not for medical reasons. For constantly feeling women, that's disgusting. Bye, Adam. Oh, all of you saying not needed. But what if, like, the person you're with, or um, okay, I find it really interesting speaking to guys about this, so bear with my questions. I think also what's really interesting is women look at their bodies in such like a I would love to get some procedures done. Um, Women look at themselves with such hatred, unfortunately, and we I know the conversations I have with my friends, and we talk about all this stuff, and it's stuff that men don't even pick up on. It's really interesting seeing your opinion. It's your body, your choice. Yeah, I think I agree with that. Yeah, that's why I like Josh. That's why I like asking the questions because it's just interesting coming from a female. I'd only want a couple of little bits done, but then it is one of those things of, am I doing it because I genuinely want it done, or am I doing it because that's what I feel I need to look like? Have I ever been in a physical fight? No. Yeah, I've seen it in men. Men have pressure too. Thanks, Josh. That's very kind of you. Can't. I'd like a bit of lip filler. I'd like my ears pinned back. I'd like a nose job. I'd like a boob job. I'm not saying I'm going to get that stuff done. I'm just merely saying that if someone handed me a wad of cash, then I'd seriously consider it. Yeah, it's interesting. You guys are funny. I just think it's really interesting. Imagine I got all the surgery done and then I just come on like, hey guys, you'd be like, who the is that? I like your opinions. I like hearing what you think. Give me your opinions. It's interesting. Fair enough, Kim. Because I need to pay, because you need to pay is all odd. Because you need to pay it all off. Good point, Matthew. Good point. What's even more interesting is that I think people only think about this stuff when they're single, more so when they're single. Because I was in a relationship for 5 years, Not once did I ever consider surgery. And then when I became single, I was like, my God, I need to get all this stuff done. Hi, Samuel. Welcome. Welcome to the madhouse. I feel like, well, the whole Doctor Who thing is in my Tinder profile, so far, so good with finding someone that likes Doctor Who. There's the cliche of the rich man who pays for his wife to have all sorts of procedures. Oh my God, that's horrific. I'd never expect a man. I'd never expect a man to pay anything for me. Who does not like Doctor Who? I've never dated someone that has watched Doctor Who. I think there's nothing worse than someone who's had too much done. I know. I just think it's a really interesting topic. It helps it is. Imagine if you went out with one of your subscribers. Well, well. People I've spoken to on Tinder have then gone on to subscribe. So the chance of me potentially going out with a subscriber is quite high. Who should pay for food on dates? I think it should be. I think it should be equal. I think if the guy pays on the first date, then the girl should pay on the second date. I would never ever expect. I will always. I'm that person that will try and get my card behind the bar before they do because I want to pay. I'm that person. I just think it's. I think it's just you just do it. I'll get this one and I'll get that one, and that's just how it is. Most important qualities in a partner are honesty and compassion. Honesty, compassion, yeah, ambition, and affection for me. And loyalty. I mean, loyalty you shouldn't even have to say. You need to be loyal. If you're afraid of someone being a TARDIS, yeah. No, I've not seen Brazil. No, I'm not using Tinder to boost. No, 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 no. It just comes up in conversation. Like they'll say to me every weekend, like, "What are you doing?" And I'm like, "Nothing." When actually, I'm filming. The thing I tend to find is the uglier a person sees themselves as being, the more 100% agree. And the less happy someone is, the more they'll criticize someone else's life, for sure. Oh, take care, bananas are good. Thanks for joining. Yeah, everyone pays their turn. I would never, I think it's a nice gesture for a guy to do it on a first date, but I will always, always offer. Always. And I would never go on a date with someone that I couldn't afford to pay for myself because you can't assume. Um, yes, my mother knows because I live with mum. My dad doesn't know I do YouTube. Not many people know, unless you were to go onto my Instagram, and I have it now in my bio. But obviously, like people that, like all my friends that I already have on Instagram, you don't go onto someone's profile. So not many people know I do it. Affection is important, and they need to be sexy. Oh, yeah, that's true. I find really sexy in someone when I can have like a deep chat. Like I want to talk about space. I want to talk about theories. I want to talk about conspiracy theories. I want to talk about all this crazy stuff. That's sexy. Thanks, Soup Dragon. The camera is not going lower. Do you watch many other reaction YouTubers? I watch. Yeah, I don't know how to. Yeah, if we just make sure we block that guy because I don't know how to do it. I watch Blind Waves. Like Doctor Who stuff, and I watch their like Marvel stuff. I watch Medusa Cascades once I've seen mine, and I just watch reactions based on what I want to see. So like I've gone through and seen everyone's reaction to like regenerations and certain really good episodes, but I don't. Yeah, I'm not like a specific channel person. I want to see a certain thing. What do I think of Boris Johnson? Meh. I don't have a strong opinion about him. I don't think he's done the best job, but I don't think he's done the worst job. I think anyone in that situation is going to have a really tough time. And he's also a new father. So I don't know. I don't have any strong feelings either way. But I do think what he's doing at the moment, he's taken the wrong move. No, 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 no. I know. Boris's hair is crazy. He does have crazy hair. I've heard of Fail Whale. Mm. One of the Blind Wave guys is really cute as well, but I think he's married. Not that I just perv on people, but I kind of do. Um, yeah, I think they've all got partners. Doesn't mean I can't look at him and admire. Oh, yeah, that's so cute. Maybe I'll check Fail Whale out. Eric, Shane, Calvin, Aaron, and Rick. Yeah, I'm not telling you which one I think is cute. I don't think he's married. He doesn't have a ring on, so that eliminates a couple. Yeah, exactly. I'm just browsing. Everyone browses. Everyone browses. Farewell pauses when he wants to speak. That's interesting. I have to look for rings. I'm at the age now in life where I have to see if someone's wearing a ring. Um, I think that's interesting that he pauses. I mean, I think I'd rather someone pause than spoke over. That's the only thing about Blind Wave. There's a couple of people who like to speak over stuff, and mm, I'm like, please stop talking because something major is about to happen. They've been making reactions since 2007. Oh, that's that's crazy. He didn't used to until his. Oh my god. Honestly, like I don't know how I'm going to cope when I maybe get to a stage where I start getting rude comments and stuff. You know, like I will never change. My channel is what it is. I like my channel because it's simple. I'm not an editor. I'm not a snazzy person. Like even when I move house, I still want my channel to be a girl that sits on the end of her bed watching something. I just always want it to be simple. He has an editor. Hmm. I did watch Seventh Hour Films reaction to Mummy on the Orient Express the other day. I do catch them occasionally, but it just depends on the Doctor Who episode they're watching too. Yeah, but they're not. It's a reaction, isn't it? You're going to talk. Like you have to talk over, but I think it just depends on how much you talk over. I don't think. I think yeah. I don't know why Medusa gets hate comments. I don't know who gives them to her, and I hope they're not subscribed to my channel because I don't want them near me. I do know that there's a couple of people subscribed to me that Medusa has blocked, which is very interesting. Oh, thanks, Stephen. Ah, I mean, It's disgusting. It's disgusting behaviour. I've had to have like words with people on my channel, but I think that mostly comes from the fact that there's a huge age range, and I think it's the younger ones that I have to kind of say, like, look, dude, you need to get a grip. And they've been fine since. So, hi, Jeff. Welcome. She doesn't deserve it. Like, we're just people on the internet watching something, you know? Josh, we have not had that conversation. You're good. You would know. Like, you will know if I'm mad at you. No. To be fair, the only time I've ever had to really have a quick chat with someone is when the the beginning of this year, because obviously New Who came out, and I think both mine and Medusa's channels just went poof, and it was like, oh my god, there's so many people. Why would you hate on Medusa? Like, why would you hate on anyone? Oh, I was very stern, and I can be very fiery. Oh yeah, Josh, I thought you'd I remember that, but that wasn't that was just like a miscommunication. No. And also, like, I know who my loyal subscribers are. Like, I know my regular commenters. I know if something's just been said out of accident is completely different to someone who is being malicious. Two very different things. Like, I know all of your names. You guys are nice people. No, Josh, don't worry. Oh, nothing's happened, Jeff. I'm just talking about, I don't know why Medusa would get any hate. And that I hope that I don't communicate with them on here. I hope they're not someone that comes to my channel. Steve, there are some very popular reactors out there who, if I said I didn't like them, some of you would want to cull me. I just don't watch them. End of. End of. I'm just your chill Aussie fan. That's what I like, Matthew. I want no drama. I just want people to come and enjoy something, not expect high quality, but just the only people that choose that. Yeah, you're so right, elite snowman king. Yeah, you're right. It's just I just don't get it. Most reactors are prat. Thank you. Do you know what's funny is I think it's so cool that I feel like Medusa and I have kind of fallen into this same category. So we share a lot of subscribers. And I think there's other reactors that share a lot. I would say like Torchwood Boy and maybe Liam Catterson share a lot because they do similar things. I just think it's really interesting. And it's really cool having someone like Medusa who, if we were ever at an event or anything like that, she would be like my little partner in crime, you know? She'd be the girl that I'd stick to. I just think it's cool that we're kind of going through this journey together with the same people. It's fun. Oh yeah, you should do a reaction. It's fun. It's there as a memory forever. I wish I'd started sooner with New Who because you would have got some great reactions from me from some of the stuff. We will meet. We will meet one day. That's for sure. I quite like one fan with one Gallifrey gals. I don't know. Luke and Deeper. I think I've heard of. Is that where Luke's already seen them? Yeah, we would do a great live. Yeah, I just like seeing people watch a show and like it. You know, like and have a um I don't want to watch people watch classic Who but absolutely hate new Who. I don't want that. I want to just see someone who is genuinely excited about what they're about to see, which is why I think I like Medusa so much. She's just going in with a love of Doctor Who and just watching it. I mean, there's a few Doctor. There's a few others that I don't watch. I haven't heard of Gallifrey Gals though. There were a couple of other good ones that seemed to give up. Oh, what gave up? Classic Who. I mean, Classic Who is a commitment. Mm. What would I say to someone who's a Doctor Who fan but has not seen Classic Who? I'd say just do it. Just watch it. Just give it a go. You know, like if you are a true Doctor Who fan, then you're missing out on decades of Classic Who. And I can understand why people are scared to watch it, and I can see why people would be anxious to watch it because it's a whole new, it's completely different, but it's so great, so great. Um, just do it, just watch it. I came here for Who and stayed for your personality. Really? Am I not boring? Am I not weird? Mhm. Seska was ready to stop for stopping after the first season, but kept going. Really? Oh no. See, I'm very like I wouldn't be able to just do one season and then stop. If I'm starting Classic Who, I'm pushing through. Do you think some people are put off by black and white? I prefer Classic Who in black and white. No, don't skip it. If you're doing Classic Who, do it properly and start from the start and push through all of them because then you're not doing it properly. You know? Steve, that was my reaction when I started Classic Who. Do you remember? I was like, what am I doing? What is my life? The 60s is so great in Doctor Who. Oh, I get so excited for people that haven't seen it. If I ever did a second Doctor audio production on YouTube, would you like to be? I'll play Victoria. Oh my gosh, I'll play Victoria. Who's playing Jamie? Jamie? Sculpture boy, you are funny. You do make me chuckle, but yeah, some people just do videos just for hate. Honestly, the fact that you guys watch my reactions, I still find really bizarre. Like over your lunch, I don't know. I don't know. I just find it weird. Like I come home and I think, oh, so and so's done a video, great. And to think that some of you think, oh, Marie-Claire's got a reaction out. I don't know. It's very strange. I mean, I'd never seen black and white before, and I loved it. I just think it doesn't matter. Like, you fall in love with classic Who, colour doesn't matter. Well, Josh, you make sure that that person is a sexy Scot. Then it will help me be Victoria a bit better, you know, if I have something to work off. Most people watched Pertwee in black and white. That's interesting. But then I can't imagine him in black and white. Thank you, Kim. That's very kind of you. God, what's that? Oh my God, it's nearly 2 o'clock. Right, come on, guys. I need to go and get some lunch. You know what time it is when I put my glasses on? Hang on, let me put my hair up. When my hair goes up and the glasses go on, it's time. Oh, yeah, Steve, exactly. I don't get it. I don't get it. What is that hair? Right. I'm going to go get some lunch. Thanks for being here, everyone. I really appreciate it. I hope you all have a lovely day. Weather's all right, isn't it? Thanks for the chat. And I will be back. I'll probably do another one on Monday, next Monday. So bank holiday. Shukwa. When the glasses are on, you know, it's time just to say goodbye. And I will be back tomorrow with Frontier in Space Part 2. If you're on Patreon, that will be out tonight. Okie dokie. And be safe, be kind, behave. And yeah, you will see me tomorrow for my next reaction. Take care, everyone. Bye. That's how I always end my videos, isn't it? And I'll see you tomorrow for another reaction. Bye.